For better or worse, I love WWE SuperCard, and it's one of the reasons why I've kept coming back year after year since day one until where we are now, almost 9 years into the game. And it's clear that the developers and the publisher love the game too, otherwise it wouldn't be here. But sometimes
you are tearing me apart!
One example to show my frustration sometimes is the Seth Rollins event, which on the face of it is so overcomplicated and confusing, I genuinely questioned why I'd bother making this video in the first place. However, now I've cracked exactly what is needed of us as players, I can finally explain it to each and every one of you so you understand too. And it sounds great and is a perfect way for you to get a great special edition card. I mean, it looks fantastic. Even better, you'll be able to get it for free. Yes, free. On the subject of free and the anniversary, we are getting an anniversary pack or gift of some kind. Look out for around the 14th of August, as that is the 9th anniversary of WWE SuperCard from when it was originally released back in 2014. And before we get into too much detail, guys, I just ask for one thing today. It's this teeny tiny, and that's if this goes on to help you, hit that like button, because it gets out to more people and we like helping everyone. Plus, my survey of one person has confirmed that 99% of one person has a better life from liking this video. Yeah, that one person totally wasn't my mum.
You're lying!
And I'd like to know how you're getting on with the event in the comments section down below. Let me know how many of the Seth, the Freakin, and the Rollins cards you've managed to get so far. If you include today's secret word in the video, I will choose you for a heart. Yeah, I'm gonna give you my love. Maybe even drop a yeah on your comment too. Yeah, right. So while Seth Rollins' card isn't the only one dropping into the game, as we've got brand new Summer Fusions dropping, Fusions also dropping in the next month, and ranked events when Clash of Champions returns, it is the one that has players most excited for, mainly because it looks like this. It's gorgeous. Even if you can't see it properly yet, it's locked behind this amount of chains. It's not even available in the game yet. You can't get it until the 18th. So without further ado, let's begin your journey to getting one of these for zero dinero. Let's begin with getting the free tokens. I mean, you probably would have guessed this was coming. There is a free pack available on the WWE SuperCard website. Go there, enter your ID, whether that's on PC or mobile. There'll be a little guide on the screen for both. Once you've entered your ID to claim that gift, you'll get 2 Seth Freakin Rollins cards or collectibles sent to your inbox. Nice and simple. Cat Daddy are also doing more community events, and one of those is tweeting out that if the community plays a certain number of TLC matches before the 8th, which is in 2 days' time, they're going to unlock an additional 5 Seth collectibles for everyone when the card launches on the 18th. But there's all this talk about collectibles. How do you get them? Well, we're going to refer to the blog post that SuperCard put out a few days ago. Do you know what the best part about this blog post is? And I'm going to get the negativity and the criticism out of the way at the start. You wouldn't know about this because there is no links to this at all. So unless you're on social media or subscribe to this channel, there is no guide. Literally. You'll have to work it out for yourself, and that's part of my frustration. Anyway, obtaining these is going to be done through one of 4 ways in terms of gameplay. The first is through TLC. You may have already seen that already. The mode is going to run until the 8th. Why TLC isn't a permanent mode, I don't know, but again, I'm not going to get too negative. I'm going to breathe. It's okay, JB. Hopefully it continues afterwards because I genuinely enjoy that game mode. I think it's probably the best one they've released since Survivor and this new Giants update, which is just beautiful. Next up, Survivor from the 8th all the way through to the 15th. During those dates, you compete in Survivors to get those extra tokens or collectibles, either Seth, Freakin, or Rollins. How that's going to divide up and how many you get for winning and how many you get for finishing, I don't know, 6th or something, we don't know at this time. If it's anything like the Riddle event, I imagine you'd get 4 of 2 of them for winning or something. I don't know. Either way, more of these are going to drop as time goes on. The last is Tag Team Takedown, which is going to be from the 15th all the way to the 22nd. You may have also seen that as of the 16th, there is going to be a quest for the Seth Freakin Rollins collectibles and a Becky Lynch quest. I'm not sure how she features into this, but cool. I really like the Kevin Owens Sami Zayn one, so let's keep it going. And that again runs until the 22nd, the day before the Twitch drops. Additionally, you'll be able to get the tokens off of the draft board from the 18th till, I assume, the 22nd, which will be when this all ends, apparently. Finally, 3 brand new modes, one of which we've already played, called Last One Left. There are 2 more coming to the game, which are pack-based events. One called Table Flip and the other called Hype Train.
Choo choo.
Now, there is a little bit of an explanation as to how these work, but I feel it's better to show you, so I'll put a video up as soon as these events go live. In a nutshell, Table Flip is flipping cards over trying to get a dupe. Once you've got them duplicated, you remove them from the board, and we've got a screenshot to show you what it looks like right now. Right there, that thing. According to the blog, the fewer the flips you have to do to clear the board, the better the reward you get. Hype Train is another mode, which again, we've got a screenshot right here, and the goal is to accrue as many points, it says here, in all 3 tracks in front of you by playing cards. Careful though, there is a point threshold, and if you go over that, you bust the train. The more points you build up on each track, the better the rewards. No doubt, as with Last One Left, there's going to be an element of credits to use in this, so we don't know that part yet, but if it's anything like Last One Left, it's going to be fun. How rewarding it will be, that we'll have to wait and find out. All of these events seem to be offering you chances to get the collectibles, not the Seth card itself. It seems the game is how you obtain those collectibles, the silver ones especially. They're the ones you want to be paying attention to. None of these modes seem to be offering Seth as an actual card, but instead as ways to obtain the Seth Freakin Rollins collectibles to build your collection of tokens up, ready to cash in at the end. No doubt there'll be QR codes and draft patterns that will show up every now and then, and if that does happen, keep yourself subscribed to the channel, keep your eyes glued, because I'll have them as soon as I see them. Unlike SuperCard themselves, I'm going to make sure you don't miss anything. You'll be able to find them either on video or in my community section on my YouTube page. But what do you do with these tokens once you've got them? Well, if you've seen the collectible store, then you probably agree with me. It has a hand in the confusion that the event has created. It's a mess. So let's do like DX. The tokens at the very top of the screen, you'll see a breakdown of all your current tokens, silver and gold. You want to ignore the bottom section of this collectible store entirely right now. We'll come back to that at the end of the event. You want to be focusing on these Seth Freakin and Rollins gold tokens. By getting one of each, you are getting one Seth Freakin Rollins special edition card. So you have to have one Seth, one Freakin, one Rollins. To get these, you have to have 75 of the silvers each. So for example, to get a free Seth Freakin Rollins Pro, you'll need 150 of each. And the idea is you build these up over the event with all the different modes and events that are going to be available for you to collect these items. You then come across to the collectibles, and as you're about to see me do now, I'm going to collect my first Seth Freakin Rollins collectibles or tokens, whatever you want to call them. I've just got my first Seth Rollins just by getting one of each. And as of the 18th, you'll be able to take those tokens, go to the collectible store and cash them in for a Seth Freakin Rollins for free. Now, it's likely that most of you will never have to go down to the bottom to see the silvers, but let's just say you've got 150 Freakins, but you need another 3 Seths to get yourself that extra card for the Pro. Well, these silver ones are going to allow you to exchange these for one of the other. For example, you can exchange 3 Freakins for what it looks like 1 Seth and 1 Rollins. And there's multiple different options. You can exchange Rollins or Seth cards that you're missing numbers of. But the likelihood is you probably won't even touch these unless you're literally desperate for that extra 5 to 10 tokens that without you won't get the single or the pro or a fortify. For those of you who have the credits and really can't be bothered with this stuff, they are going to be available in packs for you to purchase, and you can spend credits like I have on the last one left and the other events, no doubt. So to summarize, grab yourself 75 of each silver collectible and you cash them in for one of Seth, Freakin, and Rollins. Those 3 together equals 1 special Seth Freakin Rollins. Rinse and repeat and rinse and repeat. If you're confused by all this exchanging and you're thinking to yourself, the numbers, Mason, what do they mean? Then simply wait till the end of the event and see how many of the golden ones you can exchange for. If you've got 3 Seths and 3 Freakins, but only 2 Rollins, you can then use the excess silver ones to potentially and hopefully get you that 3rd Seth Freakin Rollins special edition card. And it is absolutely gorgeous. It even goes with the whoa. Yeah, hopefully that has made things a hell of a lot easier to understand, and maybe in the future they'll explain things to everyone, not just a select group of their player base. Or they'll just keep doing this and I'll keep giving you videos, free content. Anyway, I've been SuperZomGBBQ. You have been awesome for watching this video. Like I said, if you enjoy or this video has helped you, smack that like button. Like what you saw and want to see more wrestling game entertainment, then why not hit that subscribe button and make sure you comment down below of how many collectibles you've got, along with the secret word, I'll give you a heart. I look forward to seeing you in the next one, or you can watch another one of my videos by clicking the button that's going to show up at the end of this one. Until then, go on, clear off. Laters. Bye.